Hello, hello. How's it going? Hello, welcome in. Yeah. Today we're just gonna play some Factorial, and also we'll 3D print something while that is going on. You know, here we got a cam for that. Yeah. So yeah. Step one is I need to like check if the bed is level of the 3D printer. Then I need to put the thing that I actually want to print on there. Then I press print, and then we play Factorial. That's the plan for today. Yeah. So, what do we want to print? So, what we want to print is I saw something online and I wanted to test like how well that works. Like there's like tiny ass catapults that like, require no other anything. Here if you just watch a video, just put it down, that put some tension on there, press the lever and yeet. Which is very interesting. So we will try to print that out and see how well it works, I suppose. Yeah. So first let me... Whoops, accidentally downloaded it multiple times. So, before we go. So, let's unpack that. Can I open that with... I clicked the wrong button there. Wait, give me a sec. Okay. Let's close that. Slicer. Slicer, I hardly know her. Grow up. Just kidding. So, now, can I just drag and drop that in here? I can. Okay, nice. So, here we got a thing. How to repair some stuff. Yeah. Is that how you print it? Is that not like... What's the difference between those? I don't know. Let's just go for that one. Okay. Slice that. Export G code. 1.5 hours. That seems a bit much for that kind of thing. How much would it be with those settings that I once used? Same. Okay, never mind. I mean, we've got time. So, I need to not knock over my bin over here. Give me a sec. Then I need to go and grab the SD card. And my thingy. So, put it in. There we go. Export G code. I should have waited until the thingy got detected. But that's okay. So, there it is. Micro catapult, save. Eject the thing again. And yeet the SD card into the thing. Okay, so the next part will require me to sit on the floor. I don't remember how we leveled it the last time. Was it 0.1? Or did we do 0.2? I think we did 0.1. Okay, so on, auto home. Bring me some water. Close that. What did I want to do? Right. I wanted to turn on this cam so that you can see what I'm doing down there. I also should probably like take my microphone down with me. Up. Onto the floor I go. Waiting for it to be at the home position. Okay. That up by 1. Then we turn off steppers. So, okay. Did I level it to 0.2? Chance? Well, no, it shouldn't make a difference, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. This one is now too high. Okay, seems good. So, print from card, micro catapult, and there we go. That's all we have to do. All we have to do in theory. Let me bring the mic closer to me again. Yeah. And now it's gonna be on its way. And that means we can jump into the game. In theory. While that is doing things. I will keep an eye on it though. currently it's heating up the print bed. And also the tip, but like the tip is rather quickly heated up. Hi Matt, how's it going? I'm just watching my 3D printer. Oh no. Is my stream done? Is my stream down? No, okay. Something just broke. Okay, I just lost connection to the stream PC for a second. Which was worrying. Well, it seems everything is still fine. I don't know what happened there. Okay, looks good. So, we're just gonna wait for this to start printing and then we hop onto Factorio. I'm not sure why it's not printing yet, actually, because the temperature is there. Okay, it says extruder heating. Okay, now it's starting. Is it better if I do this? I mean, you don't really see anything either way, right? Like, that's just like most of the printer in the way. I don't know, maybe filming from here would have been better. Or maybe I put the cam on the power supply. Okay, this is a bad idea, but let's go. It's gonna be 1 hour of troubleshooting on the 3D printer and then Factorio. No, because last time we troubleshooted the 3D printer and we managed to print a Banshee. And it looks amazing if you disregard all of the stringing. Let's just not talk about the stringing, but like that thing is amazing. So like everything's working. I already started up Factorio. I just need to, I just want to speed it start. So there we go. Everything will work perfectly first try, okay? Just believe. Just believe. Oh god. I'm gonna be real, the first layer does not look great. I'm gonna give it a second, then I'll look again, and then maybe we'll have to restart the print. But in the meantime, Factorio! Let's go. Okay. I have not started the overlay thing. It does look amazing, but just because it worked once does not mean that it works twice. Yes. Yes. Very much yes. So, what was my world that I played last time? Yeah. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. I'll need to take off my sweater because suddenly it's become warm enough for that. And then we'll jump right into the game. Oh wait, I need to... Ah, right, I was playing without Space Age last time, so I need to reload. Okay, it looks like it's printing fine now. We're good. Did I... Oh, I did remove my cam. Okay. What the hell am I doing? I'm a professional, by the way. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeet. So. Wait, does that? Ah, that just does a weird thing. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Where was I? Right, game is still starting. .3D print looks okay. Single player, load game. 2025, addicted once again. I think that was the stream map. And we're in Factorial. Let's go. So, I have no idea what I did here. Last time we played here was like 2 weeks ago or so. I have since played offline with a friend on a multiplayer map and noticed how much spaghetti my factory on here is. Like how poorly designed everything is. Why is this screaming at me? Okay. So chances are we will do a minor case of major restructuring. We might do a minor case of major restructuring. For example, something I didn't even research the substation thingy here because I remembered the substation the way they were in like the early access version where they were absolutely terrible. But turns out now they're actually good. Another thing that I've noticed, or like a thing that I literally learned yesterday, is how easy it is to go ahead and like... Nope. Shut the fuck up. Why I cannot reach. So... Can this fire reach? It can. So, what I learned just yesterday is how easy it is to compare or like to set this up. Where is, what am I looking at? Here, lubricant. And say this is only on if we have more than like, let's say, okay, 25k I think is what the capacity of the tank is. Yeah, so this thing only turns on if lubricant is full, basically. Let's say small or equal. So, does this train go anywhere? No, it doesn't. It just soaks up everything. Should I just, you know, get all of this out? Because we're only using that for the electric motors. Yeah, also I will need to upgrade to the faster belt soon, because what I've been... I don't know. My factory here is very weird. Like, I've very heavily invested in trains, and like my actual like main factory is like... does fuck all. So I have like a very distributed factory with like lots of unused space here. This one doesn't even work anymore. Yeah. I don't know how to salvage that, but we will figure that out. Why are we not researching? What? I assume the blue ones? Yes, the blue ones. The blue ones are missing red circuits. The red circuits are missing green circuits. The green circuits are... missing copper wire. And the copper wire are just at capacity. I think they're just being unloaded too slowly. Yeah. I feel like the entire main belt could, you know, use some major restructuring. Did I just drive against a rock so often that it broke? That's honestly impressive. So this one will run into problems because of thingy. It is. Highway to Hell. No, wait, not Highway to Hell. No, well, wait, actually I was thinking of Hell's Bells. Yeah, Hell's Bells is actually an amazing one. For that. Highway to Hell is also nice, though. But I was thinking of Hell spells. It's a very fun riff to play as well. Hell spells. Yeah, I need to build these. Oh, also, I wanna go ahead and basically the robots always give me basically all of them, so I can get them in circulation. Right, how do we automate the robot building? Because I'm pretty sure we haven't. I've ruined another stone because I've crashed into it so much. So, where are we building robots? I think I'm just building the electric motors here, right? Yeah. Have I just been crafting these by hand? I think I have been crafting these by hand. Okay, so the following idea. I throw that into a provider chest, or what was it? Passive provider chest, or storage chest? That's the passive provider chest. That is not connected yet, but soon it will be. And then we just say I always want all of the electric thingies. Okay, then we go and we will need like 10 of these to connect the part up there with the part down below. Okay, we will need more than 10. Ah, shit. What do I need for these? Like a shit ton of advanced circuits, shit ton of gears, and a shit ton of steel. Let me go. I thought driving on the main belt was safe because there wouldn't be electric poles there, but it seems I have been wrong. So let's get rid of that. Someone. So yeah, this main belt, I also realized when playing with someone else that my design was horrible. Basically, what the other person did was just, you know, leave space between the belts so that you can just, you know, split them up and branch off easily. Which is very obvious. And I didn't do. So, I'm gonna need... Right, I wanted to grab some gears and some circuit, like the advanced circuit thingies. So let me steal some gears from here. Okay, so then... Okay, I need more gears. What? Yeah, driving on the main belt is not a good idea. So, how are we looking here now? Basically, same problem here. We might need to upgrade to level 2 belts here. Also, we might need to upgrade these crafting tables. I mean, in general, I should just, you know, completely scrap the entire main belt and restart. Because all of that is crap. But for now... For now, let's just, you know, stick with it. That's... Oh, those are some. And missing iron again. Okay, how many do I have? I have 13, so let's see how far down we can reach with those. Oh. Yeah. Whoops. Don't crash into the thing. I have not looked at the 3D printer for a while. Looks fine. Very, very nice. I love it when a plan comes together. Wait, did I even have the 3D printing cam in here? I didn't. Whoops. Here it is. Have fun looking at the 3D printer. So. I'm gonna need a couple of these and a lot of these. Yes, it is. Which is exactly why it's here. Hell yeah. Perfect bait. Wanna kind of go over there and then continue down, I suppose. So this is... God fucking damn it. But yes. By the way, what's going on here? One entity is missing the material for construction. Aren't those like in the network? Fuck it, let's just delete it. I don't want to be annoyed by this thing. So let's get a good coverage map of that. So next one is in the middle of the solar field. Which means I won't have to connect it to the electricity so weirdly. But it will be in the way. Okay, do we go down or one further? Let's go one further to the left. Before we go down. So mathematically... Let's do this. I don't want to... Yeah. Yeah, like, so the obvious answer there was like... place it there rather than completely rerouting the entire train traffic. I could have done that, but that would have been stupid. Which, you know, didn't stop me so far, but... at some point, enough is enough. That's where I parked my car. For fuck's sake. Immediately crashed into it. So, we are almost connected down to the chest that I wanted to connect. It's honestly surprising how I didn't get run over while doing this. Not even once. 3 entities are missing materials now. How? How did they become more? They're multiplying in some way that I don't understand. Almost got run over there. So close. But I managed to dodge it. Once again, that would be... that one breaks the pattern very much because it would be in the middle of the rails. I'm standing on the rails, I shouldn't be doing this. Here, I mean, first of all, this is unused, so I'm not breaking anything. Second of all, I could be just not doing that. Why am I even building one here? I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of whatever is here. Some trees. Easy. And then one further down here. And then the chest might be in there already. Oh, looks good. How far down can we go? There. Just a couple... Oh, I'm not feeling that song right now. Damn it, one more tree. There we go. And connect it up. Wait, I need the other one here. Because that's far away. Okay, and that's just barely connected. Let's go. Which means now I don't have any. Ooh. No, let's not limit that. I don't have any batteries. Let me go and steal some batteries. Also, let me go and connect that up. Why not? Let me go and steal some batteries. That's nice. Man, say me, then help. So, I was very confused there for a second because I thought the train was supposed to go down there, but nope, that's correct. I just didn't see that coming. Quite literally. So, if I now do this, it should go and grab that and bring it to me. Peak laziness. Amazing. So, we're still struggling with that thing. Which means we're still struggling with gears. Also, why are these missing? Where are these even? Oh, over there. Oh, those aren't connected to the network, that's why. That is why. I kinda don't wanna, you know, continue building the solar thingies while we haven't got the energy substations. Because those will make it a lot nicer to build those. Except I need to figure out... Like yesterday, I, on a different map, figured out a nice pattern for like placing down energy substations and like solar and accumulators and stuff. But on that map we don't have robots yet, so I need to figure out how to put roboports into that pattern, so it makes sense. Yeah. How are we doing here? No iron. Like none whatsoever. Where's the iron train? Ah, just came here. Nice. So, I think it's time to upgrade those to fast inserters. Like at least the first row. Also, this. Bang. Oh wait, no, I need to... What? Oh, those take so long to build. Actually. Fuck it. Let me build as many as these as I can. Then we continue with robots. There we go. So the question is just, do we have enough iron output? Also, I feel like the whole factory, I just want to bin the whole factory and, you know, restart again, because that all of that is a mess. Everything I built here is a mess. Because basically what's happening is, in a second, this will be out of iron again. And then it'll have to wait for a long time until we've got iron again. Also, this doesn't make any sense, because it's a yellow belt. Ah, okay, so, but like the gears are almost built up again. On that note, give me some gears. Like 200 at all times. And then we also need like a provider chest. Just here, and one of these. And same thing for these thingies. So also give me that. Drop some of these off. Now, how do I continue this factory? What do we really need at the moment? Like more circuits. It's like that's a joke. That's a joke. What's the bottleneck at the moment? Iron. No. Things getting put into it is the bottleneck, apparently. But like, no. It's got... Yeah, things getting put into it is the bottleneck. So... And then suddenly it's copper wires again. Okay, I'm gonna need these. I don't know if these get built anywhere. I don't think they do. Wait, why do I have so much steel in the discard pile? Don't really need those. Get rid of that. Keep that. Also put steel on here, like 200. I shouldn't steal from that factory. Especially considering that the iron thing is so slow. And it's like the current bottleneck. So upgrade those so they're a bit faster. Okay. Copper wires are the hang up. Okay, the hang up for that is how quick they can get copper in there. That's easy to upgrade. Okay, nice. That's immediately better, but like that's still a joke. I kinda wanna scrap the entire line. Is there anything keeping me from, like, you know, building a second line here? That's like built properly. And can I just expand the current line? And like make it better. I feel like at the same time I left too much space and too little space. Don't ask me how that makes sense. It doesn't. Let's give me one of these. Reach me wrong from right. Say it to me, say it to me. Let's do that. Get rid of that. Also downgrade it to one of these for now. And that can be like this. And here, oh, I don't even request it. Let's say we always want to have 200 of these. 200 is probably on the lower end. How's the 3D printer looking? Good. 4 done. And the print looks fine. I'm really curious how well that... Wait, what? Oh. I accidentally just threw everything away. Fuck's sake. That was a misclick. So, what do I have here that I don't need? I mean, both of these are just useless by now. Because, well, not soon, but like at some point I will have that. So, how slow are these? They just don't get, they just all get sucked up there. Yeah, Am I using these for any? Oh, yeah. Okay, at least that is, you know, soon stopping to suck up any circuits. And I think everything else that sucked up circuits already stopped. I mean, except for that, but like that doesn't do much. Oh, and they're out of iron. When's the iron train coming? Not anytime soon. It's literally... That's where we want it to be. And it's one... Yeah, let's just... send it there and make the iron mine bigger. I suppose is what we need to do. Is that shit slow? Okay, first things first. Oh, the chests are actually rather full. I think the bulk inserter... Okay, wait, actually... Let's put bulk inserter there. So if I throw bulk inserters on there, wait, how are those crafted? Fast inserters, right? Yeah. So let me make a bunch of fast inserters. So that would then like load the train quicker. Which would help a lot. Still, that's not a lot. Maybe I also need to change the schedule so like it prioritizes the like main thing. Still thinking I kinda probably need to like scrap the entire factory and build a new one. Why is this thing driving around with like almost nothing in there? Okay. I think the trains also need a lot of scheduling thingies. So batteries output. Don't drive around because of 100 batteries. Drive around because of like 2k batteries. At least. So it's something in there. And then empty inventory. Coal mine to plastics input. Same thing. All these things that only have like one thing going should just, you know, just wait until you're full and wait until you're empty. So copper mine to that. Yeah, copper also only has one thing going. What if we take our very nice decentralized factory and centralize it again? Because I can't like go and say, okay, the copper mine thing should wait until it's unloaded because like there might be, you know, that. Or logic network. I think logic network might solve my problem here. If I figure out how it works. So like if I check here if like the chest has over a certain threshold, then send the train. That might genuinely work. And I think that's exactly what we'll do. We need that for copper because I mean, right now we only need copper for like that one thing, but as soon as we like funnel copper into the main factory or something like that, you don't want to make that. Can we like make a request thing? Can I make... Can I like say the logic system requests the train to stop at a certain thingy because it's empty. I'm pretty sure we can't do that. It's just a case of how to figure it out. Is the 3D printer cam very dark by now? Okay, the 3D printer cam just doesn't show anything. Does it? Ah, it came loose and almost dropped off. That explains things. Let me go grab some tape. Also, the train is out of fuel again. Everything is breaking. Well, you see something. That's better than before. So, where's a train out of fuel? Up there? Ah, shit. Do I have fuel here? Yes. That's a rock. That's another rock. I'm very good at identifying rocks on accident. Also need more thingy. I think I need a test track to figure out how things are working. So let's do that. Like this. Then we have stop 1. I need 3 stops though, do I? Step 2. And stop 3. And we have these here. These here. And one of these somewhere here. Then, if you want to go, first of all, we need some fuel as well. Put that here. Test 1. Test 2. Or like, actually, let me name that test 3. Because then we've got them like in order. Test 2. So fuel, you get that. Schedule. Can I go and like place a chest here? You know what? Let's put that there. Chest here. Fuck it. Better than nothing. Now. What can we do? It's a priority. Does priority change the route? Like if I said, if I go and say this one has certain priority, I could say, isn't it just, you know, top to bottom? Does priority change anything? I don't know. I might have to read into that. Oh god, the TikTok jump scare again. I'm sorry. Why is that happening? I don't understand it to this day. Add wait condition. Circuit condition. Ah. So if I go, oh, I have an idea. Actually, I need more of these. Or like, actually, I can just use these. Circuit. What item do we compare? Steel. Circuit. Steel. Above 100. Like above or equal 100. Then go to test 2. Then go to test 3. If let's just wait for 5 seconds. Something like that. Okay, so it's going there because we've got enough steel in here. And it's waits 5 seconds. And it goes to test 3. Has no wait condition, so it just goes on, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. So sending it away if the station is full works rather easily. Question is, can I say skip a station depending on the state? Like, can I say if we have that in here, then go straight back? I have an idea. So basically, we're gonna go and say so here it leaves if it has cargo. Okay, I want it to basically behave like this. It fills up until it has some cargo at station 1. Then at station 2, it stops. At station 2, it stops and leaves. Oh wait, I need that one. So station 1, it stops, gets filled up. Station 2, it gets unloaded and leaves if, you know, a certain number of items are in here. And then it goes on to station 3 and stops there only if, like, Yeah, basically the same thing as station 2, but like we also need a thing that checks whether or not it has any cargo left. Basically. So basically we want to say has cargo, no, that has cargo, item count, steel above or equal 100. Then on the second one, circuit condition, steel above or equal 50. And on 3, we say has cargo and circuit, not copper, steel, well, let's say 100. And like, let's say 150 in here. So basically, on the first one, it fills up to 100. Goes here, unloads everything. Doesn't stop here because it doesn't have any cargo. Goes back to 1. Goes back to 2. Unloads half of it there, and then goes to 3. And okay. So that's not a great solution, because that just means that 3 gets underserved. But like, maybe that's what priorities could be for. Or empty cargo. Has cargo. Or empty cargo is, yeah, is the one that we needed. Not has cargo in inventory. Can I upgrade this to a quick one to like... Okay, so gets filled up. What happens if I go to test 3 and say max priority? Oh. Okay, I think I need to completely turn off the train stops. Why did you have to lay off 25% of your workers? What happened to the budget? We made record profits, and we had to make room in the budget somehow for all of the, you know, bonuses that the higher ups got. Very tragic. Yeah. Very, very tragic. But now we're replacing them with AI and everything will go well. Definitely. So what if we say... if it's above 100, we just disable the stop. Or like if it's below? Disabled by control behavior. Normal. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So that one is disabled now. So next way around. So right now this is loading like 50 in here. So next time this gets filled up, it'll skip that stop and go straight to that one, right? So like even if I say Even if I say like set that to like a higher number. Think that's how it works now. Which is actually way easier than I initially thought. Basically, we just check if we have inventory here. And if yes, oh, that's not good. Why does it not like go to that one instead? Destination stuff. Then go to a different one. This is annoying me. Why would it behave like that? What could possibly be the reason? What the hell is an interrupt? Is that what I need? Become equal 100. When the conditions are met, the interrupt will activate and append all the targets to the schedule as temporary stops. So that add interrupt condition. Circuit condition. That below 100. It's back. So wait, let me set it to manual for now. Okay. Let's call that one test 2 interrupt. And then we do a test 3 interrupt. That says circuit condition. Steel below 100. Basically the same thing again. Add interrupt station that until steel is above 100. So very nice. Oh, don't do that. Let's not do that. So, or like, actually, let's say 150. And there we only load 100. So, unload both of these. And set it to automatic. So, it should that is fulfilled. Oh, interrupt doesn't. The interrupt didn't trigger. Give me a sec. Okay, does that circuit need to be connected to the other ones? So the contents of the circuit train so they can be used for weight conditions. Yeah. Wait, where did I just read it? Send to train. Up there, okay. Also here. So why is it not interrupting? Shouldn't that... An interrupt cannot trigger while another interrupt... Okay, wait, that doesn't matter. When the conditions are met, the interrupt will activate and append all the targets to the schedule as temporary stops. Like, let's say, has cargo. That triggered it. So the circuit didn't go there. So I assume now it gets unloaded. Let's make that quicker. And once it is finished unloading, I should connect this to the main electricity because it's night and that one solar panel isn't doing its work too well during the night. So it's empty. Let's add empty cargo. Okay. I don't know why this one triggered now. Temporary test free. Wait, empty cargo? Or... what the fuck is happening here? Okay, it just ignores that. Interesting. Interesting. Mm-hmm. 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 Doesn't show the presence, station's full. Circuit condition. Is that not... oh, did I forget to connect those? No, I didn't. I mean, that one, but like that doesn't matter. That's got 100. Shouldn't that show me how many it has? So that gets filled. So wait condition is done, but it's not going anywhere because none of these have triggered. Oh, has. Or, I still don't entirely understand. Wait, give me a sec. I need to disable night mode because that looks weird. Okay. I still don't entirely understand the interrupts. Like the empty interrupts that are easy. Okay. Ah. No. Okay, wait. I need green one taken off. Do I need to connect those to that station? Oh. I don't think so, actually, but we will see. Wait, give me a sec. Okay, now what? What the fuck? Okay, wait, let's add empty cargo in here. Or empty cargo. And here as well. Okay, I might need to have to reset the test environment in a second. Basically. So go to test 1. Get rid of that. Set manual. Do I need to somehow connect to the train? Doesn't make sense. Can I like circuit condition? Train group, nope. Is that circuit network 7? 6. Huh? What? Oh, it's not connected to that. Huh. To 6. And to 7 as well. So this thing knows. Retrain count, retrain contents. Why does this not work? Why does this circuit not... Let's just get rid of the red ones, so it only has access to the green ones. Circuit condition. Why does it not show anything here? Like, it should show how many steel thingies are in the chest there. But like there it doesn't show any number. So if I go into this, will it show circuit condition, copper? Doesn't show anything. Didn't I like successfully do basically that just a minute ago? Oh, okay, I need to activate it for it to know that. Okay, never mind. Ah. That circuit shows 100 from down there. That's good. The problem is that's the same number or like the same resource. So if I go and like connect that up, yeah, that just adds it because now it just added the 300-ish on top there. I would like to be able to like differentiate between the two circuits. But I guess we'll have to like use some other signal. So we build a deciler combinator. And we do this. Actually, let me put that where there's energy. So, go in here. We say if steel is below above 100, then send out 1. Of, I don't know. Signal 1. Let's just do that. Then we send that out. Wait, I need to connect to the output, not the input. And then we can go in here and say circuit condition 1 with a 1 down there is equal to 1, basically. Okay. That's nice. We're getting somewhere, I think. Okay, let me make another one of these. Throw that in here. Like that. None of these matter. This one in here. And here we say input signal. Can I just, no. If that is bigger than, I said 150, or like, let's say smaller than 150, then we output signal 0 with 1. Basically what we just do is turning that number into a different thing. Because otherwise we just count how many steel are in the network in total on all of the stations. That would not be good. So so now we go and say circuit 0. If that is 1, then that means we have too little. If that is 1, that means we have too little, which means we need to stop there until we have enough. Big O equals. And that's good. Save interrupt. And here we basically do the same thing, but with that. That is 1. Then do that. Perfect. Get rid of all of that. Manual. Let me get rid of all of these. That was a shortcut to do that, right? Was it this? No. This? Ah, control. Okay. And automatic. So once that is full, it should trigger that one. And it did. So once we have enough in here. Oh, that circuit doesn't get that. So, okay, here we should just go 0 equal 0. Okay, something went wrong there, I think. Output signal, okay. No output signal. Okay. I think I've done it right, but okay, debugging while it's doing things is a bit awkward, so whoops. Circuit. Signal 0 equal 0. So that 0 0. Automatic. Get rid of that while we are at it. I feel like I have not done anything with the factory for the last hour or so. I think we finished research on something. Okay, so second one throw in there. Is not triggered. Is not triggered. So once this is empty, it'll continue going. Then in theory, the third one should interrupt. But then be like, oh, okay. I don't know if the third one should interrupt or not, considering that its wait condition is literally that the train is empty. And, you know, the train was empty. So this one will now still signal that it needs steel. So once it is full, it will interrupt, go over there until 150 are out. So like it'll unload 50 here. Then this will trigger at like 75 here. This does not trigger. Hello. Hello? Why? Okay, let me see what continues to happen now. Okay, cargo over a certain thing. Oh, did I mess up here? Oh yeah, if it's below that, then do that. Okay, so I messed that one up. And I think I messed up more than that. So for some reason, this one doesn't switch to 0. I mean, there's just no signal there. So let's just say not equal 1. Not equal 1. Does that help? Okay, set that to manual. Unload everything. And automatic. There's a train without fuel somewhere, but we'll worry about it later. Or like after this run. I think I finally figured it out. So, 100 goes there, because this jumped in. So, I'm not sure if this one will now jump in and just like immediately send it further. But we'll see as soon as this is unloaded. Okay. Will it jump in? Okay. No, it doesn't. So it just goes here. So once this is full, it should go here and only unload 50, at which point this signal should stop. And then it should continue. Is what I'm thinking. It might not do that though. I think my print failed. I'm pretty sure actually that my print failed. It doesn't. Why is this not happening? Okay, in a second will be... Okay, so now this should not request anymore. And now it's going to 3. Okay. Not entirely what I wanted, but we're getting closer. So, in terms of 3D printing, this is painful because it was so close. How long have you been playing Factorio? Let's not talk about. let's not. Yeah. Okay. Only 550 hours. That's not so much. Yeah. So like the in-game factory is looking good. The real-life factory is not looking so good. I don't know if you see that on the on-screen thingy. You don't. Okay. Does that help? Basically, the thing. Oof. What? Okay. Hi, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sock Pleb Snacks. How are you doing? I see you found the first redeem. Yeah. Basically what's happened here is the spoon thingy, that I thought, okay, that's kinda, yeah. I think I'll let it finish anyways. And then like see how close to usable it is. So okay. Yeah, we do a little bit of trolling over here. Yeah. Do I have the thing still open? Yeah, here. So that's what we are printing. And yeah. So that spoon here. Okay, so what it's supposed to be is a catapult. You press down the spoon, then you press the lever, and then it shoots back up. And when I saw that model like that, give me a second. When I saw the model like that, I was like, okay, it's kind of weird that the spoon thing is like printed upright, but like I guess they know what they're doing. Yeah, and my printer failed somewhere up here. Anyways, yeah, I very much would like to hear a joke. Oh. Oof. You wanna press the first reading? So where's the train that stopped? Down there. I should pick up some coal in the way, because I don't have any on me right now. Let's just steal from that station. Thank you. No wait, that wasn't actually the first redeem. It was a genuine ban this time. Lord. Hilarious. Okay, where's the stop train? There we are. Hilarious. So let's repair that. Okay, so the print has finished. I'm gonna let it cool off before I see what happens. Yeah. Don't crash into that. Yeah, so back to the, yeah, right, we were still on the test track up there. How do I get there without destroying anything? Barely, apparently. So, right, so something is not ideal with this signal test thingy here. Basically, that's not how it works. So either we need a different circuit thing, or you just need that one to, I guess. Yeah, just mirror the input count. And then we just say above or like below 150. And big or equals 150, we do that. Then the same thing here, below 150, and big or equals 150. Back, save interrupt, and change it here as well, input count. Oh wait, that said 100. Wait, if I set that to... Let's call it 150. Doesn't really make a difference though. I mean, here... Am I doing something wrong here? Ah, set constant. Can I... Wait, do I need a decider combinator for that? Oh wait, that is a decider combinator. What does the constant combinator do? Okay, it just outputs something. That's not very useful. What's the point of this comparison even? Here, if I just say input count, copy the count of the specified output signal from the input signal. What's even the point of comparing here? Why Like this is basically just relaying that number, but like as a different signal, which is basically what I want. So can I just like say condition is equal true? Or like it always does? No. Big R equals 0, so it just always mirrors the thing. Because I think what happens here is, because it doesn't happen, it doesn't output any signal, right? And you stopped. Like this doesn't output anything. This one, wait, this one should output. Oh wait, this one doesn't output anything because there's nothing to output. Input signals 100, output signal. Copy the count of the specified output signal. Oh. No, that's not working. Yes, there's another train. Oh wait, that train is actually close to me. I can just quickly refill that as soon as I have some coal. Where's my car? Ah, here. Do I have any coal in my car? I do. Yeah. Basically need an if-else switch. Why is it... Okay, wait. This thing literally only goes between 2 stops. Wait, sulfur output. That's not the input for something else, is it? No. Okay, so why don't you just say full cargo and science-free input? Does this wait for other things? No, it does not. So why don't you say there empty cargo? So you don't drive around all the time and run out of fuel. Now. Do I need 2 of these that do like the opposite? I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out finally. So I need a second one of these. Because this is not an if-else thing. It's just an if and if do. So we need if do, and then if the opposite, then do the opposite kind of thing. I think that's what's going on. So copy that over. Above 150, we output 0 on that signal. Wrong. So, wait, that one. If over 150, then output that. If under 150, then output that. So this one should be outputting something and the other one shouldn't. Very nice. Then we go down here. We need another one of these. Then we need some more cables. Then we copy that. And say this one outputs 0 if we're above it. And this one outputs 1 if we're below it. So this one should now output 0. One of them should be outputting 0. Wait, this one, 1. If bigger or equal, why is this not outputting? Hello? Output signal? This is true. Why no output signal? Hello? Oh, 0 means no output. That can't be right. Can I not just compare like below? Like equals 0. Let me test it again. I'm not sure if I tested it exactly like that, but basically what I wanted to do is if we're below that, then output 1. Let's ignore the other one for now. Let's get rid of that again. So right now it should be outputting 1, and once it's empty, it should be outputting 0. Same thing here. So, automatic. I feel like I've tested this before and it didn't work, but I don't know why it wouldn't work. So I'm testing it again. So test 2 should now jump in here until empty cargo or that. So in this case, it should go to empty cargo, then get filled up again, then go here, and only half of it should be unloaded by the time the thing does its thing. So in the meantime, 3D print. I could pull it off with the flexible build plate, but let's just. So it broke down here and then broke a lot up here. So if you're wondering, no, it's not working. Shit. Okay, focus. Once this reaches 75, it shouldn't. Okay, so that's already not working the way I hoped it would. So let's say below 1. Why does it feels like the thingy, the signal just disappears. Like the signal isn't being set to 0, it just disappears. Which makes no sense. Like when nothing in the circuit sends a certain signal, I would expect the amount of that signal to be 0. But I guess it's like not a number instead, which we can't check for. Can we check for another number? I don't think we can check for another number. Okay. Gets filled up again, and then we'll see whether or not it's working. I would assume no. Like, logically, I think it should work, but I think the way the game is programmed, it doesn't. But I know the workaround, but I just think I'm not happy about having to do it. So basically, I would like it to, you know, once this output signal stops, say, oh, we have less than 1. And like trigger the department thing. Because now output signal stopped. This one is not, okay. This one is still not triggered. So the way we need to do it is copy that. Above or equal. And then we need to output 2 of them. Then here, say equal 2. And then same thing up here. Also, don't forget the wiring. 2. Input, output. Need to go down there as well. The other one. Input, output. And here, equal 1, equal 2. And I'm pretty sure now it actually does work. So, what's the behavior we want to see here? It gets loaded, it goes here, gets unloaded, it goes here, gets loaded again, goes here, gets half unloaded, then continues here. Gets unloaded the other half, continues here, gets loaded, continues here, gets unloaded fully, and then continues here and stops while getting loaded. Basically, that would be the end of the cycle that I've programmed here. But like this thing is annoying. Like it already broke like down there. Can I? Ah. I also like needed to somewhat break it to like do things, I think. It's a clever design if it would work. So, how are we looking? First unloading is done. So, when it's half empty, I would expect the signal to flip. I would expect the signal to... Output signal O2. Why? Huh? Why did it not stop? The output signal did change. Let's set it to 100 to test things. No, wait. 150 test things because we unloaded too much on the other one. So the current output is 1 here because we're below it. It doesn't receive the signal here. It receives the signal for the interrupt. Like right now it gets signal. Once it's standing there. Oh. I see the problem. I see the problem. Okay, now I should still be able to see whether or not it's working. Once it's half empty, it should get the signal. Yeah, it already does get the signal. One more thing I want to test. Was this just a fail from the beginning? Like here, I think the 0 thing actually does work. Okay, maybe it does not. Let's test it. It may or may not work. Okay, so the reason that the 2 thing didn't work automatic. Wait, give me a second. I reset the thing. So the reason the 2 thing didn't work was just because I forgot to connect the other stops up to the logic network. But I'm not sure if that changes anything about the behavior of the 0. I constantly think that I need to repair these boxes because of the green light down there, because it kind of looks like the HP bar when you crash into it. Here, just as a demonstration. You know, that thing. Why is it doing that? Like it does have empty cargo in it. Just the fuck off. What? Oh god, no. I don't know why it did that. Let's just... Actually, no clue why it did that there. Like, it is empty. It should just... Oh. I see. I think. Do I see? So it was empty, so it needed to depart from that station. But the station wasn't full, so it got the signal to get to that station. Okay. I think I need to fix that. Got it. I fixed it. So now it's checking if it has cargo in its inventory, and if it doesn't have cargo in the inventory, it doesn't get thrown in there. I think... Okay, I'm not sure if that thing now works with only having one decider there. But we will see in a second. Once it's half unloaded, we will see whether or not the decider worked as intended. Hey, it works. Nice. Okay. That's how this works. Very nice. So what we'll do is we'll unload this and keep it here so I remember how it works. So, and here, which one was the important one? That one. So let's get rid of the other one. So, where's that empty train? Down there, okay. Yeah, I can't wait for the logistic system thing so I can, you know, fill up the trains and like not bother. I can't be bothered at this point to build anything that, you know, fills up the trains. Considering that we are somewhat getting close to doing it with the logistical robots. You know, we need that and then that. Shouldn't be too hard, right? So, where was I going with all of this? Right. I I need to redo all of the train system. Or like, especially the iron train. That's the important one, I suppose. Okay, but first I will take a little break. And when I'm back, we will overhaul, whatever the word is, the entire train thing. I'll also disable the 3D printing cam while nothing is happening there. And then, I don't know. Oh yeah, oh shit, I didn't see TikTok chat. Yeah, what's up? We're playing Potato and sort of 3D print. We tried to 3D print something, but like it failed. Maybe we will try again in a second. We will see. I don't know. Okay, I'm a BRB. I have returned already. Let's go. I've completely forgotten that I've got some tea here. So. Black hole. So. Yeah, the question is, do we just retry the print without changing anything? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we change it, or like we do a little recalibration. Do we do a recalibration? I don't think it would change anything. So what actually failed here? What actually failed here? The black hole here. Wait, it's like that. What happened here is... Yeah, it just fucked up here. It's... Also, we have a lot of stringing still going on, if you look at that. There was like a 3D printing, like quick guide, what the fuck. 3D The like quick guide on like if you have this issue then you're doing this wrong. Ringing. Hey, thank you for the follow, Blue Arden. How's it going? So, temperature too high, long movement of open spaces. Okay, I think we will just do the same. Maybe I'll drop the temperature a little bit, but like other than that, I'll just try the same thing. I'll just start the same thing again. Fuck it. Fuck it. We just try again. So, I'm just a little confused why that follow didn't trigger something. Ah. That should have triggered something else. But like that thing apparently broke. Yeah, I'm working on a bot to like do more exciting stuff with follows than, you know, just the same thing that everybody has, like the standard alerts. And yeah, for some reason it wasn't working, and I will have to figure out why that was in a second, or like after stream I'll do that. I wanted to do something. I forgot what I wanted to do. Anyways, welcome Blue Arden. Yeah. Right. I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to enable the 3D printing cam again. There we go. That cam feels like wildly off center, but like it might. We'll see. Oh, TikTok chat. Sorry, yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube as well. Yes. Yeah, TikTok chat I often miss because the overlay that I'm using to like read all of the chats is quite often bugged with TikTok because TikTok doesn't provide an easy way to read chat. Yeah. So sorry if I missed some messages there. That happens a lot, and I would say it's not entirely my fault. You're early in this game. Yeah, on this particular save I am rather early, I would say. Like I haven't... It's the first time I'm playing since the Space Age expansion came out, and I have not been to space yet, so I don't even have this fucking logic system thing, which they moved to the point where you need to be in space to unlock it. Yeah, and which would help me a lot. And yeah, also my factory is very inefficient and very bad. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've played above 500 hours back in the early access stage. Yeah. So I have a couple hundred hours, but all of them were in the early access, and a couple of things changed since then. And yeah. Alright, I wanted to make these faster, I remember. It has been a while since I looked at that, but okay, so what am I missing? Circuits. Let me go and steal some circuits from the main belt. Not like that is the bottleneck of anything. Okay, in the meantime, just drop the temperature by like 10. And hope that that helps. So. Yeah. I hope that the reason why that print failed was that there is some stringing going on. Because that's what I'm trying to get rid of. Kinda. Oh god, no. Fuck. The good thing about having the robots available is that now I don't need to repair everything I drive into because they will do it. As long as I provide them with all of the stuff. Do I throw that here? I probably want to go and turn that into a passive provider chest here. So we can also provide steel. And then we want to connect that up, which I will do here. Oh, that thing is also still an iron chest even. I probably want to build more of these then, for which I will need gears. I should also... Do I have a thingy that steals gears? I do have a thingy that steals gears. I do... Okay, but I don't have so many robots that they can instantly bring me like 100 gears. So let me steal gears myself. I remember I was working on something entirely different. I remember somewhat. So connect that up. Is that a straight line? I think it is. Isn't it? I'll see. So place another one here. Like that. That should be straight. And then the one here, which would take care of that. And then we need to power them all. And I don't have any power lines. There we go. Oh shit, I built my crafting queue with robots again. Do I have any of these? Nope. That's good enough. Okay, nice. Everything's connected up. Let's go. No, it's the DLC. Basically, it changes a lot of things and like adds a lot more content. If you have Factorio, the base game, then you win the game by going to space. Like once you build the rocket silo, you send a couple of satellites and then you win the game. That's it. In Space Age, that's like the start of the game, kinda. Like, if you look at the tech tree, the rocket silo, you know, that which is in the base game like the end thing that you want to work towards, is like, you know, there's so many things like below it. Like all of these things are not in the base game. They like added a shit ton more content. You can go to like other factories and like continue your factory there and do things. And yeah. And they also moved a couple of things that usually were before the rocket silo and moved them like further back in the tech tree if you're playing with the DLC enabled. Like the logistics system, I like to use that very early. Unfortunately, here I need to, you know, first go to space to get that. Which is kind of annoying, but yeah, you know, happens. Yeah, TikTok chat, sorry. I literally need to tap out to see TikTok chat at all. Sorry for like not missing that a couple of times. Happens. Yeah, no worries. And yeah, I bought the DLC right when it came out and haven't played it since. But I'm confident that I will play it enough for it to be a worthwhile investment. Right, I was working on iron. I constantly forget. How many are watching? Fluctuates. Guess you'll have to go to the other platforms and check. I like trolling. It's so fun. It's so fun. I need 24 of these, don't I? Yeah, that's 4 too few. That's... Can I steal some iron? Mm-hmm. 2. And I need 2 more. Okay. Now, I need to revamp the logic of this train and basically just have him always go to the iron 1 mine output. And then like have like a proper unloading thing on all of the things. And that's requesting it. I'm installing Twitch. Nice. Honestly, I think Twitch is the best way to watch live streams. YouTube is the best way for VODs, Twitch is the best way for live streams, and TikTok exists. And Kick is where everybody goes who gets banned from Twitch. That's my views on live streaming ecosystem. Okay, let me just craft a couple of these. Should probably also make some substations by now. Why am I driving down here, by the way? Anybody know? Because I don't. Yeah, I need to... Okay. Basically, I need at least 1 buffer chest at all of the... Okay, this will look very stupid, because it is. But you'll see in a second what I'm doing here. Basically, I need this chest to figure out how much iron we have here. And like whether the iron here is full. So, and then basically I wanna figure out, shit, where did I put that? Here. Whether or not we have a certain number of iron in here. Ah shit, for that I need the decider combinator things. Just craft a couple of them. I have 1 here, which is very good. We need to connect that one up to this. I kind of want to do it like in order of importance though. Like the main factory should be the most important one. Then like steel unloading and so on. Everybody thinks that you're just a fuck boy. And I don't give a fuck. Or do I just like make it go from like the mine to the main unloading and like be that the normal route and all the other ones just injector whenever we've got thingies. I don't know. I don't care what to say. By the way, how are we doing electricity wise? Okay, accumulator looks fine, but probably not long. I'm just gonna watch on TikTok. Fair enough. Yeah, TikTok exists. It is an option to watch there. It is not my favorite option, if I'm quite honest. Yeah. So let's connect all of these up. And let's just say when they're half empty, then we request a new train. Or something like that. Oh, actually I need the decider thing here. Take that off, put that on there, and like this. So, how much iron can we fit in here? That's like 4 times 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then that's 8. So 48 stacks, which is 4.8k. 4.8k times 24. 4.48 times 24. And then actually we want to half that because I said we want to request it when it's half full. So 5,600. So we want iron plates below 5,600. If we do that, then we output which signal? Which signal? I mean, one of these probably. Okay, what I'm kind of thinking right now is if we do that with like lots and lots of resources, then we will run out of these. So I'm kind of thinking maybe a combination of signals. No, that doesn't work. Like basically, say every resource has has like a color, a letter, and then or like a color and a number, and the letters are for the stations. So basically, if we then on the network that like all of the logic is on, if we then have like the signal blue 1C, then we know that's the C station from blue 1, which is iron or something. And if we have red 1 and C on then, or like red, blue. No, that doesn't work, does it? There are some people on TikTok. Yeah, there are. That is, in fact, a correct statement. Okay, That sounds... Okay, I think what I just... Okay, also I'm gonna look at the 3D print every now and then. I forgot about that. Also, I wanted to increase the temperature. Okay. Okay, I think for now we will do the simple version and just, you know, each station gets a letter. That is a 3D printer, and I'm trying to 3D print like a catapult because, you know, in a while, don't expect this to be happening anytime soon, but at some point I want my follow alert to be that catapult shoots peanuts at my face. This will take a while. And so like currently I'm trying to like print out a small like catapult thing that I found online and like to like check if this is like a good way to fire peanuts. And then I would still need to figure out, you know, all of the electronics and hardware stuff to automatically refill the catapult as well. So yeah, but like, you know, that's pretty much like the first real thing that I'm 3D printing on this thing. Like last stream we set up the 3D printer and printed a Banshee at like, you know, okay-ish quality, but like plenty of stringing and stuff. So yeah, I figured, you know, it would be kind of on topic to have a 3D printer in the corner while playing Factorio. Yes, but it will take a while. Also, TikTok chat, where you're from? I am from the beautiful nation of Austria, in the middle of Europe. And I feel like that is important to say. Okay, so let's just do the simple way. Because I think there's a simple and a hard way to do this. The simple way is just, you know, give all the stations its own signal, like its own number or letter or something until you run out of it, which will happen rather quickly. Yeah. Oh, Romania. Cool. Do I remember correctly that Romania was the country that has, like, for some reason, really good internet? Was that Romania? I think that was, like, surprisingly many countries in, like, the Balkans and around that geographical area. I don't remember the exact reason for that, but, like, apparently, you know, there's, like, fiber everywhere. More so than, like, that is insanity. Like, I'm paying twice that for, well, 10% the download speed, but, like, yeah, my upload speed is, like, then, like, very much less. And I assume when you have, like, 1 gig fiber that you have, like, parallel upload and download. Or, like, at least close to it. Wait, which wire did I use? Was it the green one? I think it was the green one, right? It was the green one. So, connected here. Yeah. A bit envious there, but, like, you know. Therefore we have other nice things. Yeah. I mean, generally internet here is also quite stable. I think recently there have been a few problems, like, everywhere in Austria. But, like, all in all, like, our internet isn't bad. It's just not as good as it could be. Just having an eye on that every now and then to, like, check whether or not it's breaking. Also, I should build more of these while my queue is empty. So basically, iron mine. Here we want to add an interrupt. Iron main belt. Condition, circuit condition. Fuck, what did I... Was it A or was it 1? Was it 1? Equal 1. Save interrupt. Let's just figure out what I said here. 1. Okay. Ah, that makes sense. That is, yeah, that makes perfect sense, and, you know, I guess lucky. You know, not often you are, like, at the exact, yeah. I feel like it's quite rare that you are, like, arrive at the technology right at the perfect timing. Because, like, fiber, there's nothing better than since fiber. And, like, it's been around for a while. Like, you could have also just, you know, happened to stumble into, like, copper or whatever weird technologies there were in between. So, yeah. Can you just tell me how many people are watching? Just depends. Oh, people are joining, people are leaving. Always different. Also, I don't even see all the view numbers in, like, a convenient way to see. So I literally do not know. Okay, I mean... Yeah. At least they have that speed, though. Like, I don't think I could get that speed here if I wanted. Like, for no money. Basically, I would have to, like, I would have to get some fiber in here. Yeah. I don't think that would be an option at all here. Basically, I would have to move somewhere that has fiber. Yeah. Target. What did I want to do? Iron to legacy thing. Legacy iron input. That was the one. Empty cargo. Or circuit condition that equals 0. That's the thing. Or it's about the infrastructure. Yeah. So I can now, like, get rid of this. Because that's taken care of. Then basically we want to add the same thing to all of the other stops. Kinda. So, I mean, the obvious stop would be the one it's currently at. And we need to connect that up to the data transmission thing. I'm gonna need that in here as well. Can I, like, place this somehow with, like, these on? That would be very convenient. I should not be stopping on the tracks. That does not seem like a good thing to be happening. No worries. I'm waiting for some utility sign specs. Hey, you're definitely not talking too much. If I can take that worry off of you, you're definitely nowhere near talking too much. Yeah. Know the feeling of, you know, just sitting around and waiting for things. Utility sign spec was the blue one, right? No. Or was it the yellow one? Yeah, the yellow one. Yeah, that's annoying to craft. Yeah. Gotcha. That's taking a while. You know, I could have just added the wires to all of the pre-existing, you know, thingies here. But no. I couldn't be bothered to do that, so I just placed some new long-range poles up. So, here... I'm gonna check. Yeah. Definitely expect that you see the sunrise today. That happens a lot. Like, literally, when version 1.0 came out, I was like, oh, interesting, that came out. Let's see what changed. And then somehow 12 hours passed. That, yeah, happens. You see how many people are watching on TikTok? What? I don't see how many people are watching on TikTok. I literally just see the text chats that are coming in. That's all. I see what you mean, but it is, yeah. It's just, you know, different games. I wouldn't say it so harshly. I do quite like Satisfactory as well. So, here, basically... I wouldn't say so. So this one... Do we also say like half full? We request more? Oh, why are we out of thingies here? Oh, because we're filling that one up. Oh, wait, but that is not much. Oh, okay, there is a lot of that in there. That's why that is slowed down. Interesting. So, what's like half full on this? It was 48, so 24 stacks. So 2.4k. If that is below 2400, then we want to send out signal number 2. Actually, let's not make that signal number 2, because that's like not one of the most important ones. Like one of the most important ones would be steel and accumulator. Not really. Steel should be number 2, definitely. So this one, let's make that signal number 3. 1. And then we add to the train an interrupt. Was it batteries? Oh wait, it was sulfuric acid. I think it was sulfuric acid and batteries. So we want the interrupt to be circuit 3 equal to 1 and has cargo. And we want to stop at, what's it called? Come on. Sulfuric acid input. Add weight condition, either empty cargo or circuit condition. That one is equal to 0. Let me check if I made it correct here. Oh yeah, or. And also this should also be an or. And then we can get rid of sulfuric acid input and that one as well. Okay, so then let's add the steel thing next. I think that makes sense. So, and let me drop those off while I'm on the way. So, how many robots do I have by now, by the way? I feel like we're getting close to the triple digits, right? Trains, achievements, tips and tricks, logistic network. Ah, there we go. 74 of these and 8 construction thingies. Okay, very nice. I like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I do a deconstruction thingy that only removes trees and rocks only, but no whitelist rocks? Okay, let's add cliffs as well, but like we don't have. Do I need to add all of the types of rocks individually, for fuck's sake? Which kind of rock are you? Sand rock. And big rock. Huge volcanic. Okay. I don't think I have any of these here. Big sand rock, big rock. Does this work? Yeah, okay, this collects everything. So, can I, you know, just get rid of all of the rocks in my way? There you go. A lot of these are not connected to my network. So we will have a lot of annoying thingies here. Saying, oh, this is missing construction robots. But that's worth, because therefore we will no longer crash into rocks all the time. So here we will connect all of these up. Can I? No, I cannot. Just hold down. Like this. And ah, shit. No, that one is actually wrong. I need a decider thing here. Decider. Here, and then that one needs to go. Let's do this. I feel like that's a recipe for disaster if I connect it up to this one. So like, because like at some point I will get rid of that wooden thing. So let's only connect that to thingies that will be around for a while. So green, let's go. And we copy that recipe. And we paste the same thing in here. Whoops. Let's not park on the rails. And instead of 1, we output 2. Very nice. And then we just add to the train another interrupt. Run to steal. And we say circuit condition 2 is equal to 1 and has cargo and it goes to steal input. It waits for empty cargo or for circuit condition 2 equals 0. Save and interrupt. We push that up above sulfuric acid, and then we remove it. We remove that basically, and then only accumulator input is missing, which should be right next to us, right? Yeah. Here. Here we need to do the same thing as with sulfur. We basically go and say a steel chest here, then a quick one of those here. Need that, then a slow one here, and then we connect up the wire. Right, we need to connect that, then we need to put one of these here. Is that good enough? No. Let's put another of these. That's the wrong output. I need there, and then we need to connect it up with some of these to that. So, meanwhile, how's the print looking? Okay. So far it looks okay, but it hasn't started with the like spoon for the catapult thing yet, which is what broke last time. So we'll see about that. I assume that's too far, yeah. That is in fact too far, so... Okay. Then we copy that, we paste that here, except we reduce the number to, what was it, 2.4K? 2.4K, and we output number 4. And also this one station empty, I guess we need. Train count. This one might be more complicated because there's multiple things going. Actually no. It's the same as the sulfur one. But like I think I already should have thought about this for sulfur. To accumulators. So we need circuit condition. It was number 4, was it? Yes, it was. So 4 equal to 1 and has cargo. Go to accumulator input until empty cargo or circuit condition for 4 equal 0. There we go. Now the only thing, the thing that I didn't consider before is basically that there might be a train here, and if there's a train there, that's not good. Can I check if there's a train in here? Oh yeah, also I can mine here, get rid of that. Oh, it is, or that is, oh shit. Oh yeah, because I fucked it up before. Yeah, on the upside it needs to be and, on the downside it needs to be or. Yeah, now it works. And here, let's say full cargo. And mine output, full cargo. There we go. What the fuck kind of way is it going? Isn't that, I mean, it's the same. It is, in fact, the same. Yeah. Is the print looking? It doesn't look like it has failed yet. So that's good. Right, I wanted to check if I can tell this train whether or not there's a train in here. And station is not full. Accumulate input. I can. Easy. And we do the same thing here. Station is not full. Accumulator input. For steel and main belt, that cannot happen. Because there's only one train going there, so that doesn't matter. 3D printer cam is just like always... okay, sometimes it sees things. I don't know. There's just no good angle for it. Just doesn't exist. Okay, now where the fuck was I? Okay, so that train is fixed. Batteries output, accumulator input. Batteries, let's also say full. Empty cargo inventory or... Empty is not necessarily possible here. Oh, we are full of these. I mean, it's okay if this one is blocking, I suppose. For the simple reason that... No. That one shouldn't be blocking, because then we might run into trouble if like iron runs out and it's like, oh, I need to get rid of everything. Wouldn't be great. So, I mean, the solution would be rather simple. It's basically the same thing again. Yeah, basically it's the same thing as with the other. Does it matter where I place that? I don't think so. So that's a bit of a waste. Ah, shit, actually, that's not great. Let me do this, this, and the chest, and that goes back on here. What? Ah, I couldn't put it there because something's there. What is there? Huh? Oh, there was a tree. I didn't see the tree. I did not see the tree. Yeah. Anyways, green wire here. Connect that to... Fuck it. To that. That's good enough. And then we need another of these right next to it. And we compare batteries. And for batteries, we just send out low batteries. Airplanes and night sky, shooting stars. So, and then the batteries one. Ah, shit, I think that station isn't connected yet, but should be easy enough. Yeah, okay. I think I know how to fix that. Should be rather simple to connect because there's like the mast going past it already. Like there it is. Should just be as simple as this. Been that airplanes and night sky. So full cargo output. So this one isn't used for anything else, right? Yeah. So, and also circuit condition. Low battery equals 1. And then here we also have circuit condition batteries equals 0, then it fucks off. Like either of them. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, let's just send it there because then it'll fill up the other station. Oh wait, I should have... That doesn't need to be full cargo. Yeah, let's just say full cargo. Fuck it. Use a wish right now. How about I make the... Okay, I just got an idea. Come back here. How about I make that just train with like only one thingy, because we don't need it to have multiple. That's just a waste. Print looking. Ouch, sorry. Print might be looking better. I'm not entirely sure though. Okay, so get rid of that. Let's go. Now I just need to change the thing on the other side a little bit. Wait, it doesn't get... Oh wait, it is... Okay, it does get the thing. So now it can actually like fill up properly. And doesn't like do things. Now I just need to change the output, or like the sensor basically, like the chest here won't ever be filled because there isn't anything here. Going here. Basically, we wanna... That, like that, like that. And green wire to this, and that should fix everything now. So, have I set it up correctly now? If it gets the signal and if it has full cargo inventory, then it gets requested to the thing. And let's also say station is not full. Accumulator input. Then it gets requested and it fucks off if the inventory is empty or if we don't have any, or if we have enough batteries, I suppose. Yeah. Very nice. So that's that one done. That's iron done. How's that looking now? Waiting to be filled. I just barely can't see the things that are interesting to me. Maybe I should put down some radars. I don't know. Maybe I should put down some radars. Okay, so we've got, in some chests we have got things. And in some chests we don't. And I don't know why. And it's like the same for all of them. Isn't that a symmetrical pattern? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter a little bit. It does matter a little bit, but like not really. Classic case of hopeless but not serious. How are we looking? Coal and plastics. Okay. That one isn't that important. What the fuck is that? Oh. Ah, okay. Those are just the trains that don't go anywhere yet. Sulfur output. Yeah, that one can stay like that. Doesn't need to be smart. Petroleum into plastics. That one isn't great. Let's connect it up as well. Life, I want you to be alive. Okay, there it goes. So, now, how much is there? 25k, so let's say 12.5k. Petroleum. And it sends out liquid 1. I just realized something. I can just... Oh. Instead of using individual signals and like setting all of them to 1, I can just, you know, set... like use the same signal for all of them and just use different numbers. I will redo that in a second. Also, if I split it so that, you know, the actual numbers aren't in there, then I can also do it like this and have the actual... That's smart. I like that. That's it. Why is it... Wait, why is that... Oh, because it's not connected, that's why. So... Bam, 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 bam. So, now it shouldn't request anything. I just need to... Oh, I just need to actually make sure that, like, this thing never connects to anything. If I do it like this. Because if we connect, like, you know, the backend, then it'll show a ridiculous number and break everything. So connect that. Just making sure. Yeah, that's not connected. So let's do iron. Let's say iron. This one outputs 4. So before I fix that train, let me fix, or like make iron. Wait, let's signal iron. Shit. Which one was steel? Number 2, right? Here. It's iron, okay. So iron, we wanna this 4. And while we're here, let's also do the same for batteries. Wicked. Where are batteries? Are they in here? Should be around here, no? Ah, here. 1. I don't see how the print is doing. Do you see it? Not really. Unlucky. So that's number 2. Oh wait, that I already changed. Then with the iron output to like number 1. Then get, and then do the same for the sulfur thing. Then we good. Then we good. Number 3 is that one. Okay. So if I've done everything right, then iron main belt should be waiting for iron 1. I have made a mistake. Doesn't work because the signals sum up. I would like to control C now. Problem is, it doesn't work like that. Fuck. Here I am once again. I'm torn into pieces, can't deny it, can't pretend. It's thought you were the one, woken up deep inside. So yeah, I've broken all of the iron thing. Everything is broken. Tend to be up inside. I can't sleep. Oh wait, I need 2. 1. Here I am once again. So turns out I did think it through the first time, but obviously not the second time. I mean, for battery it kind of would work, but like that's low battery 1. Needing you, I blame myself. And petroleum, let's use liquid. I mean, no. Do we have a gas fin? Let's use fire. Anymore. So let me just check if all of these are working now. Okay, and all of them are requesting. because none of them are full. But that will stop in time. Okay, it's on its way here. Did I break the battery one? No, I didn't. Okay. So basically, that's the same thing I need to do for petroleum now. Or do I just do petroleum from the get-go with the intention of adding more? I think I will. I think I will do that properly. Add interrupt. Petroleum to plastic. Interrupt condition. Circuit condition. Windows fire equal 1. And also, yeah, has cargo, or like has fuel, or like, no, has cargo. And also plastics input is not full. Yes, targets plastics input. As wait condition, empty cargo or circuit condition fire is equal 0. That needs to be an OR. Save interrupt. And that one can fuck off. So the only problem is I think I haven't connected the petroleum station to the circuit network yet. So I might need to do that. How's the print looking, by the way? Can you see it? Because I cannot, and you can neither. That might be good. But I'm not entirely sure. I also quite like that we somehow managed to like research 5 things or so, despite like not actually making any progress. Like I've made the systems better, but like I haven't built upon anything. Yeah, I wanted to connect that to the... I need to go somewhere where the connection is already there. Like here. Connect that up. Get that over here. I should really work on my cable management, because that is gonna be a pain. Let's just say full cargo. So is the interrupt not coming? Why is the interrupt not coming? That's a good question, actually. Because the interrupt should be coming. Except, wait, no, that thing is full, right? Yeah, there's no interrupt coming because it's full. Which is by design. petroleum, sulfur. That's, don't need to worry about that. So coal mined to plastics is kind of the one. Yeah, that one needs to be done. And then copper needs to be done as well. I'm not sure which one is the more pressing one, but I'll just do both. How do I get the signal up there? I guess branch off from there. So connect that. Connect to that, and then we're almost there. Oh, come on, really? Come on. Really? By one? Oh, fuck's sake. So, that's connected there. Now we need one of these. No, wait, we need that on the other side. We need that where we are requesting it. Here we just say full cargo. Which will take forever, virtually. Okay, let's... Let's increase the output there a little bit. By the way, can we increase it further? Uranium mining period. No, let's not do that. Okay, now to the plastics input. To add another thing, this time for coal rather than petroleum. Basically, we just need the second one of these. Copy everything except here. Coal. The problem is I need to remember which of these I haven't used yet. I think 5 I haven't used yet. And here we say coal. So, and oh wait, I need to connect this up here, and this up here. What was the number again? Calculator. Datums for 8. Yeah, 57600. 57600. 57600. Boom. Then we go to the train. Call my plastics output. And let's do it with an interrupt. Call to plastics conditions, circuit condition. It was number 5 equal 1 and has cargo. Station is not full. It needs to be plastic input. And then next we... Oh yeah, station, the plastics input. either empty cargo inventory or circuit condition 5 equals 0. And that should be it, if I'm not mistaken. And then we can move that. So, very nice. Now, I'm not sure if like setting everything to like full inventory was the best move, because that'll take a while until, yeah, like it's filled up and everything. But like once it's filled up, then it's very efficient. But it'll take fucking forever. The thing is broken again. The thing is broken again. I'm gonna give it a second to cool off, then I'll show you what happened. It looked better than the first attempt, but like the thing at the top, it's not good at that. Where was I? Right. The other one, copper. Copper we need to add. So that should be easy to connect, because we just go here. And then, can we go directly? No. Cannot go directly here, but very easily. Oh wait, then we actually don't need that one, right? Just put that down. This here. So that's... oh shit. That one was required, but for different reasons. That one was important. So then we need to go to sulfur for like a copper request thing. And we just compare this chest right here. Is it that simple? I think it is. Wait, actually we don't need that. We can just do it like this, so it's easier. Copper. And we use number 6 for copper. And slowly I feel like I should be writing this down. And let's just do this. It's quicker next time. And then copper train. Wait, that. Copper mine. You say interrupt copper to sulfuric acid and batteries. So circuit condition number 6 equals 1, has cargo and station isn't full. So sulfuric acid input, that's the one. I thought it was a search box. Target sulfuric acid input. Add weight condition empty cargo, or when number 6 comes 0. like that. So we remove that. And here we say cargo full, basically. Full cargo. Get rid of that and that and that. Very nice. Very, very nice. So I think I fixed all of the trains now, right? I think one of them I kept the way it was, because it didn't matter. Yeah, sulfur, because that one just waits until full inventory and then empty inventory. Don't need to do that. And yeah, we need it. Let's see if the mechanism at least kind of works. Nah, it broke at the bottom again. So, yeah. I mean, here. So the thing, this is supposed to like bend down, except it's broke. And this is supposed to be very bendy. A very bendy boy. Ah, now it's very bendy because I broke it on that. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, I think we'll design our own catapult, or like, I don't know, redesign that thing to be easier to print. For a second I thought my car was parked on the tracks there when the thing went by, but okay. Yeah. So that'll now be get filled up from here. And then no more copper will be going here until it is all gone. How many things did we research today? Because it's surprisingly many, considering that we did fuck all for it. Like we got that, and that, I think. Yeah. I mean, I did very slightly upgrade the output of the circuits. Remaining estimated time, half an hour. And I'm pretty sure that like one of the research stations is working. Oh, all of them are working. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I guess if it takes a minute for one of them to be used up. We don't craft many, but like, you know, 2 for 6 in a batch. What are they waiting for? Huh? What are all these waiting for? Oh, sulfur. We are lacking sulfur. Now we won't be. Now we won't be. If that is there until it's empty, then it's just there until, I don't know, long time. Yeah. But I think it is time to call it here again. Me up and pick me up, believer. Believer. I think it is time to call it here again. Believer. Yeah, I don't know when the next stream will be. Like, definitely on Monday we'll be streaming again. But maybe Friday. But then very short and something very weird. And also maybe Saturday, but that's a big maybe. Yeah, as I've mentioned last stream, it is like an if I go to the thing and if like there's a thing where I'm not sure that whether or not I will be streaming from there if I go to the thing, but like also I'm not sure if I go to the thing. So like it's an if times an if, which becomes an oof. Yeah. So chances are low, but like maybe a stream on Saturday. We will see. Anyways, I will throw you over there. And yeah, I will see you. Yeah, you know, look at the Twitch page. I will update the schedule or like join the Discord for like early notifications and stuff. Yeah, the classics. Yeah, I'll see you at the very latest on Monday. Dab out.
Hello.
Exciting.
Oh.
It's a fishing area.
Hey, what time is it?
Oh, it's to the left.